Hey, it's Dr. Johnny. I want to talk to you today about bad weight loss advice. And in this short video, I'm actually going to come clean about something that I've been guilty of. Every single diet book author has been guilty of. And what that is probably the most destructive weight loss advice of all. Now, we could talk about bad weight loss advice in terms of eating high-carb diets, low-fat diets, counting calories. There's a lot of misinformation out there. But the fact is that virtually every program on the market has something to recommend it. Weight Watchers gets all the nutrition stuff wrong, but they get results because they get the accountability part of it right. They tapped into something when they discovered that people getting together, supporting one another, talking about their goals, being accountable for what they say is a very powerful component of weight loss. So they're right about that. They're wrong about nutrition. And you could probably say this for just about every cockamamie diet that comes down the pike. But I want to talk about something that is endemic to every single marketing claim for every single diet that's ever been written. And that sadly includes stuff that I've written myself. We've all been guilty of it. And here's why. Every diet book that's ever been published has to go through the marketing department of the publisher. And here's the two magic words that everybody wants to hear: easy and simple. It's a lie. It's a complete lie. You've been bamboozled. I hate to be the one to break this bad news to you, but losing weight is not easy and simple. Or it may be simple, but it's not easy. It's simple in the sense that, like, you don't want to get lung cancer, stop smoking cigarettes. It's a simple solution, but it's not easy to do, as anyone who's ever smoked cigarettes knows. So I think the biggest problem with weight loss advice is that we talk down to our audience and we say, oh yeah, anybody can do this. Well, look, think about this. There's no one on the planet, it's certainly nobody in any auditorium I've ever spoken in, no audience I've ever spoken to, where if you say to people, would you rather be fitter than you are right now? Would you like to lose some weight? Would you like to be healthier? Every single person will raise their hand. So the question is, if it's so easy and simple, how come everybody's not doing it? It's not easy and simple. And to the extent that we lie to ourselves and we lie to our audience and we tell them it's easy and simple, we set them up for failure. We set them up to think that they are somehow less than, because, God, this is so easy and simple, everybody should be able to do it. Look, being a great tennis player isn't easy. Joining the Marines isn't easy. There's a lot of things that are worthwhile that are not necessarily easy to do. And I believe in telling the truth, at least to you guys who are listening to me right here and want to know what I have to say. So yeah, my marketing department of any book that I may write in the future, and any book I've ever written, and any book any diet book author has ever written, will promote it as easy and simple. It is a lie. What we have here is a relationship with a substance which is highly addictive. You're not a loser because you haven't been able to lose weight or stick on a diet. You're a normal person who's dealing with a highly addictive substance, which is food. And more specifically, the highly addictive substance that is sugar, or the combinations of sugar, fat, and salt, that food chemists work very hard to create what they call a bliss point, which is the point where you just can't say no to the damn stuff. So let's be real about what's involved here. To lose weight, to become healthy, to get the body that you feel good about being in, takes work. It takes rediscovering a relationship with food. It takes going against the grain. It takes being able to tune out tons of marketing messages that show models with impossibly low body fat sitting on beaches eating 700-calorie cheeseburgers that are dripping with gravy. It's a lie. It's not true. It's not easy. You're going to have to rethink your relationship with food. And that involves, like, what are your emotions about food? What are your associations about food? Is this fuel for your body? What's your bigger purpose in life? There's some serious work involved here. Now, I happen to think that you're up to the task. I happen to think that you can do that. But I don't think you can do it if you go into it with the headset, oh, this is all so simple and easy. As I said earlier, people join the Marines. Nobody tells you that boot camp or special forces training is going to be simple and easy. What they tell you is that it's worthwhile. And without getting into whole discussions about patriotism and service and all that stuff, people join the Marines and nobody expects it to be easy. They expect it to be worthwhile for whatever reason. And I expect you to start thinking, what I want you to start thinking is that weight loss and metabolic health and all the stuff that goes with a healthier diet and a different relationship with food is worth doing. It's worth taking a stand for. Don't lie to yourself that it's going to be simple and easy. You're going to have to undo years of conditioning, years of addiction. But I know I did it, and I know you can do it, and I happen to believe in my audience, and that's why I don't want to lie to you and tell you that the latest diet that's going to come down the pike in January, and I guarantee you there'll be 100 of them on the New Year table at Barnes & Noble and all over Amazon, and everything will be promised as simple and easy. Don't believe it. It's hard work. The question is it worth it? And the answer, I believe, is yes. This is Dr. Jonny wishing you the best of 2015.